Looking for some fun things to do in Surprise, Arizona? Here's my list of 10 fun things that you have to try out if you're in Surprise. So let's go. Hey everyone, this is Camilo Quevedo. I'm with the QB Legacy team brokered by eXp Realty. Now, if you're looking to learn everything there is to know about Surprise and living in the West Valley in Phoenix, make sure that you hit subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified every time I make a video. I'm putting a video weekly about life in Surprise and the West Valley. Now, let's dive into it. Now for this video, I'm going to be talking about things that you can do in Surprise. So I'm going to say within the city limits. So there's things outside of Surprise, very close to it, that a lot of people talk about, like the Wildlife Zoo or the Glendale Entertainment Center or going to White Tank Mountains. I'm not going to touch on those. Yes, those are fun. You can do it here. Pleasant Lake is also right there. But I'm going to focus on things within the city limits. So the first thing, let's dive right into it. So if you have kids, especially younger kids, you have to go and try out Love to Play. It's a great indoor park facility. It has a lot of entertainment for the kiddos. There's an arcade, there's slides, there's dress-up rooms where they can try out to be different things, climbing, there's food and drinks in there as well. It's not that expensive and you can be there all day long. I took both of my girls there. I appreciated that they have a specific area for toddlers, 3 and under, that is actually very well equipped to have a lot of fun. It's not just, they're not just corralled aside, they have slides and a ball pit just for them, they have a carousel. So there's a lot of entertainment for the little ones as well as for the older kids. Now, if you are working, they also have Wi-Fi, so if you need to take your computer, you get to work while the kids play. It's a great place to spend the day off, especially if it's the middle of the summer and you are being driven nuts by your kids at home. Love to Play will be a great place for you to try out. Number 2, Badass Access or Bad AZ Access. Now, this one I'm excited about because this one just opened last July. I'm excited about it not only because I like axe throwing, because it also shows me that now entertainment is starting to come to Surprise. I mentioned that Surprise is still fairly new, so the fact that now more companies and more entertainment is starting to come into it makes me excited because it gives you more things to do. But Badass Throwing, like I mentioned, just opened, so if you're into axe throwing, which I am, it will be really fun for you to go. They have a Wednesday family date night. So if you go on Wednesday, it's 2 for 1. So you can always go and save some money there. On Tuesday, they have discounts for students and military. So it's a great place to go, have fun. They also have a bring your own beer or bring your own drink. So if you have to check the website to make sure which days that applies to and the times for that. And if you're lucky like I was, you might get greeted by that special greeter there at the front office, at the front desk to treat you there. So definitely worth checking it out. Go have some fun, take your date there, take your wife there, and enjoy some axe throwing, get some of that anger out of you. They're still working on an escape room in the same area, the same facility. They haven't opened that one yet. So as soon as they open that one, I'll try to give you an update on it. But keep an eye on them. So right now they have axe throwing and pretty soon they'll have an escape room as well. Number 3, Surprise Parks. Surprise is filled with parks for kids and adults alike. Every 3 to 4 blocks, you're gonna be able to see a park with a play structure even for the kids. A lot of them even have covers, so you can go even during the summer to be protected of the sun. Now, for the adults, Surprise Community Park is a place to go. Not only does it have a covered big instruction park for the kids, but it also has a lot of activities for the adults as well. You can fish on the lake, you can play a game of pickleball, there's the tennis and racquetball complex, so you can go play tennis in professionally build tennis courts, or you can play racquetball, which is where you'll find me. Or you can play some ping pong tables there as well, or there's beach volleyball, there's basketball, there's a loop for you to go jogging or ride your bike, there's dog parks. So Surprise Community Park is definitely a place where you can go hang out either by yourself or with the family, but it's a great place where to spend your time. That's where I spend a lot of my time with my daughters. That's the place that I enjoy to go the most, but definitely recommend spending some time there to enjoy the beautiful weather that Surprise has to offer. If you know of fun things to do in Surprise that I'm not gonna cover on this video, please make sure that you drop them in the comments. I'll make sure that I collect all of those, and if I have to, I'll make a second part to this video sharing what everybody's input is. So if you have somewhere else that I didn't cover, make sure that you drop it in the comments. Number 4, Surprise Stadium. Now this is more of a seasonal thing to do because Surprise is host for spring training. The Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers host the spring training right here in Surprise Stadium. So if you're into baseball, you like to get close to those baseball stars, definitely head out there. You get to see them train on a regular basis. You don't get access to the facility, but you'll see people surrounding the facility looking through the fences to be able to see them train. And obviously there's the pre-season games, spring training games that you get to be a part of. They're fairly inexpensive and a great place to go and spend some time with the family, enjoy the beautiful spring weather, and enjoy some baseball, America's sport. So if you're into baseball, spring training is definitely something that you do not want to miss. Number 5, Uptown Alley. Uptown Alley is going to be a great place for you to have fun either with a family or on a Friday or Saturday night. In Uptown Alley, you're going to find bowling, there's pool tables, there's an arcade, there's even a virtual reality, a space for you to play in. So it has a lot of different ways that you and your family can enjoy. Now, it's designed to be a family environment, but it also has a bar area, and as you can imagine, it stays up late and becomes a little bit of an older crowd. It also has something that it has like a private room, like a private bowling room. So if you're looking to host events or you're looking to have a business or just a family party, you can actually reserve a private bowling area just for yourselves. So it has a great place. It's a very fun place to go to. Definitely worth spending like a Friday night or a Saturday night with your family. And actually open fairly early as well. So if you have kids, you can take them bright and early, avoid the older crowd, and just have a great family atmosphere and time. Board and Brush, that will be my number 6. A Board and Brush creative studio. You get to DIY your own custom boards and work with woodmanship. So you get to build and decorate wood, which is actually pretty cool. My wife actually went on her girls' night out and she built measuring, what do you call this, like a measuring board for her daughters. So it's actually really cool. The experience is gonna take about 3 hours or so for you to do it. You don't have to bring anything with you. They'll give you every tool, all the training, and they'll provide everything that you need to build your own masterpiece. Now it is also a BYOB, bring your own beverage after 4 p.m. So if you have a favorite drink that you like, you can take it over there, drink it while they'll teach you how to build your masterpiece on wood. So that will be my number 6. Number 7, I want to focus a little bit on activities that you can do during the summer. Because as you know, if you search anything to do with Arizona, you know that we're going to spend 3 very extremely hot months. So if it's the summer and you're trying to escape the heat, there's nothing better than spending some time by the water or in pools. So here in Surprise, a lot of houses have their own pool. So if your house has a pool, then boom, you already figured something to do. Go out, have fun with the family. If you don't have a pool in your own home, I got you. So there's 2 ways that my family enjoys the water on hot days. The first one, we go to splash pads. There are 3 different splash pads here in Surprise. There's one in Veramonte, there's one in Marley Park, and there's one in Surprise Farms. They have a lot of fun. There's splash pads, they have playgrounds right next to it. So they go back and forth between them. They're very simple, they're not like gigantic places, but they're still fun. It's a good way to beat the heat, get your little ones a little bit wet, a little bit cool off, and spend some time there. If you want a bigger production, then we have the Surprise Aquatic Center and Surprise Hollyhock Community Pool. Both of them are open to the public during the summer. Great places. If you're local, it's like $2 to get in, or $5 if you're not from Surprise. And then you get to spend there a good time. They have slides, there's a splash pads, they have a zero depth pool, so you have little ones like mine is 1 year old. You're still able to take them, and there's a good sizable area for them to play, explore, and get comfortable in the water. They also offer classes, so if you want to teach your little one how to swim, you can definitely take advantage of those classes. They do fill up extremely quick, but the ratio is like 1 coach per 4 or 5 kids. So you're gonna get very hands-on experience for your kiddo to learn as fast as they can. They also have swim teams and all different aquatic sports and events, but definitely it's a great way for you to go cool off, enjoy the time in the water in a hot day. So you can see I'm providing you with insider information to how to have fun here in Surprise. This type of insider information is what I do best to help you find the right place for you. So if you're thinking of relocating or moving to Surprise or anywhere in the West Valley or Phoenix metro area, make sure that you reach out, send me a text, email, shoot me a call, but let me know. Number 8, you cannot talk about Surprise and not say go golfing. You have to go golfing. There are 8 different golf courses right here in Surprise, and they're not that expensive. And so you can actually go and practice them on all of them. They can range in twilight, you can range from 20 to about 30 to 40. On a regular tee times, you can probably look at more like 35 to 50, which is not that expensive for really good courses. If you want to try the newest golf course, the Sterling Grove community is just opened. So you can definitely go and try that. It's the latest golf course right now in Surprise. Sterling Grove is a brand new development, so they're still very early in their building stages. They already have some homes that people are living in, and the golf course is going to become a private golf course. So if you want to try the golf course before it goes into private mode, then definitely go out, check it out. Sterling Grove is going to be right there on the west of the 303. Go try it out. Brand new golf course for you to try, and again, a very affordable prices. But in your Surprise, you have to golf. Number 9, Justice Brothers Ranch. Now, Justice Brothers Ranch is a farm, and they're actually farming right now. So you get to actually be a part of what they do. Every Saturday throughout the year, they have a farmer's market. So you get to enjoy going to the farmer's market, buying fresh fruit and fresh veggies. But depending on the season, they also put other events for you. So right now it's the fall, it's October. So right now they have a pumpkin patch there where you can go and pick fresh pumpkins. Now it's not the fancy pumpkin patch where you go and there's animals and carousels and rides and all these different things. It's just a farm putting the pumpkins out and decoration and antique harvesting tools and vehicles. And it's actually pretty nice. I got to spend the weekend there with my daughters. They got to pick a couple of pumpkins for there to decorate and to carve. And it was definitely worth the time. Now during the winter, it switches to pick your own fruit. So they actually open up the farm for you to go and pick fruit at it. It's definitely, again, a great time to spend your time, connect again with the farm, connect again with nature, remember where all the food comes from, and support local businesses and be able to support local farming as well. Surprise is a farming town. Used to be a much stronger farming town, but you can still see a lot of the crops around the city. So it's awesome, a great way to support that, support the oranges of the town and support a local business. It's been the biggest surprise for me that I've actually enjoyed a lot on the last couple of months. And that is the Surprise events. So the city of Surprise puts on events for the community. And they're actually very well made and they're all very family friendly. So I've been able to go to the Itty Bitty Beach Party, the Sundays at the Park, the Fiesta Grande movie at the night, movie at the park. And then on December, we're coming up with a surprise party. There's a veterans parade coming up as well. So the city itself is putting a lot of events for the community to enjoy. And they're actually really good. So the itty bitty beach party, they open up the aquatic center, and then they have games, they have a hula show, they have prizes, music, entertainment. The lifeguards had mermaid tails on, so there were actually mermaids swimming around the pool, around the kids. Floaties, it was a great event. Sundays at the park, movie night at the park. They go to Mar Coronado Park and they set up food trucks, bouncers, free face painting and balloon making, as well as they have like a little train ride. Sunday at the park, they have live music. Movie at the park, obviously they have a movie as soon as it gets dark enough. It's a great time and a great location to go and enjoy some time as a family. Now in December coming up, it's going to be a surprise party, and they go big on this one. There's going to be fireworks, there's hot air balloons, they have pony rides, petting zoo animals, live music, entertainment, food trucks, face painting, you name it. They go big to throw this party in December, so you definitely don't want to miss that. And just keep track of what event is coming next. You can go to surpriseac.com, the main website from Surprise, and just look at the events under the Parks and Rec part of the site to see what's coming up next. And I highly recommend for you to be part of those because they are a blast. There you have it. Those were my 10 things to do in Surprise. If you're thinking about relocating here to the Surprise area or anywhere in the Phoenix metro area, make sure that you give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email, but let me know. There's no way for me to help you find the perfect spot for you and your family unless you reach out. I've helped hundreds of clients, so please allow me to help you get to the right place. Until next week, have a good one.